Las Vegas. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And his first pass is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And all the way down to the 37. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your
go, D. Let's go, D.
all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
His throw caught right around the 6. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
5-yard line.
Ben to throw again. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Jalen Samuels.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
His throw is going to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
4th down.
They do go for it. It's Carr. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. Down to about the 22 here.
Number 38.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he connects with Ebron. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw his Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they spotted at the 49.
Las Vegas.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
A gain of 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the Steelers' 46-yard
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Back at the 49.
Carr. Steelers' 21. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Ball carrier brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Steelers 20, Raiders nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught at the 25. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up third down
now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr, reception here by Ruggs. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Again, it's Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Carr to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
Jonathan Hankins.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith shoots straight complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That third down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
On first down, Samuels. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Steelers on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Turnover on down.
694. Express. Push him back. Push him back. 41 right. 41 right. Right here. 41 right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This complete left side to Aguilar. 7 yards to pick up there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Aguilar has it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. It's the fullback there to make the grab. And the Raiders get a score closer.
On for the point after.
First and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Well, I guess that's a definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think first and goal from the one, you're thinking running play.
Wilson to kick off for the Raiders.
Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That will throw here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Good.
Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Mariota to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Vegas.
Now Mariota. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Tyson Alualu in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Mariota. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Able to put this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13. So the field goal means we're back to a one-score game, but with no timeouts left, I think this has to be an onside kick.
I like your analysis there, partner. I think you're right. You need the ball back. That's probably your only avenue.
So with exactly a minute to play, here comes a critical onside kick. It's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They'll run on 1st down. Samuels. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On third down, it's Connor. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get them home free. Roethlisberger to throw. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless.
That game sucked. That was a tough one.